They are accusing Democrats of saying we spend too much. For anyone that wants to entertain that thought, I ask you to think about the last time a person has said in this country that the government does too much for them, that their Social Security check was too high, that teachers are paid too much. When was the last time anyone has heard or seen that?
My friend from New York, Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, said, quote, "I ask you, think about the last time a person has said in this country that the government does too much for them. When was the last time anyone has heard or seen that?"
You're about to witness a fiery clash on Capitol Hill that has everyone talking. On one side, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez challenges the idea that government does too much. On the other, Chip Roy fires back with a blistering takedown of big government spending and bureaucracy. This isn't just politics. It's a battle over what role government should play in your life. Stay tuned, because this exchange is going to make you think twice. And before we dive deeper, make sure you click that subscribe button so you never miss the debates shaping your future. When was the last...
I'll say it right here. I don't want the government doing most of the things that the government is doing to interfere with the ability of the American people to carry out their lives. Federal, state, and local. When was the last time you had a bureaucrat show up and you said, "Oh joy, thank you. I'm really glad there's a bureaucrat here"? When was the last time you were thankful for $32 trillion in debt, $100,000 almost for every man, woman, and child in America? Anybody thankful for $32 trillion in debt? Anybody? Anybody thankful for a border that's wide open being exploited by cartels while fentanyl comes in and kills our children? Everybody thankful for that Department of Homeland Security that doesn't actually secure the homeland? Everybody thankful for an FBI that went after Scott Smith and labeled him a domestic terrorist for daring to defend his daughter in a school board meeting because she was assaulted in a bathroom? Anybody thankful for the IRS knocking on your door, auditing the poor and the minorities 3 to 5 times more? People thankful for that? Are you thankful for the EPA or the Department of Interior that sent a man to prison because he had some ponds on his ranch in Montana? We have a government that is weaponized against the American people and is undermining our liberties, and they want more of it. My colleagues on the other side of the aisle want more government. They want more taxes. They want more spending. They want more.
You hear AOC ask a bold question. When was the last time anyone in this country said the government does too much for them? She points to Social Security checks, teacher salaries, and public services, suggesting people rarely complain about the benefits they receive. Her challenge is clear. If government is so bad, why isn't anyone saying they get too much help? Then comes Chip Roy. You watch as he flips the argument on its head. He says loud and clear that he doesn't want the government doing most of what it does now. He asks when you were ever thankful for a bureaucrat knocking at your door. He points to trillions of dollars in debt and says, "Are you really grateful for that?" Roy doesn't stop there. He warns about $32 trillion in national debt, almost $100,000 for every man, woman, and child. He raises the crisis at the border where cartels exploit weaknesses and fentanyl floods into communities. He asks you, are you thankful for a homeland security that fails to secure the homeland? Next, Roy takes aim at agencies like the FBI, the IRS, and the EPA. You hear him call out the FBI for targeting parents, the IRS for auditing poor families and minorities, and the EPA for sending a rancher to prison over ponds on his land. Each example builds his case that government is not helping you, it's working against you. Now the contrast couldn't be clearer. On one side, you're told government is a lifeline that provides security and stability. On the other, you're told it's a bloated force that crushes liberty, wastes money, and puts power over people. This is more than an argument. It's a vision for the future of America, and you're being asked to choose which side makes sense. So now you decide. Was AOC right to defend government's role? Or did Chip Roy expose a truth too many ignore? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear where you stand. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear both sides, and don't forget to click subscribe on Capital Insights so you stay informed on the battles shaping your life.